All right, fight fans, we are back. Bellator 286, a stacked card tonight. Big stuff here. Former bantamweight champion Juan Archuleta kicking everything off in the opening bout, taking on Enrique Barzola. This should be a barn burner, and it just gets better from there. Top featherweight prospects. Possible title eliminator between Jeremy Kennedy and Aaron Pico. Another great fight. Then, former featherweight champion, once disputedly beaten, AJ Mckee Jr. I have him as undefeated. I have him as winning his last fight against Patricio Pitbull. He's making his lightweight debut, moving up against tough Spike Carlyle. Then in the main event, 18-1, Adam Borics has more than earned a championship shot, and he gets that tonight against a longtime champion, Patricio Pitbull Fajea. Yes, Pitbull, he had the title for a long time. Yes, he lost it temporarily, but he came back and won it after the long reign. In my opinion, that's almost, it might be more impressive than continually holding on to it, because to come back, to lose your championship and come back and beat the same fighter, even if it was disputed, it was definitely a close fight. To come back and defeat the same fighter, I mean, that's a feat. That's definitely a feat, in my opinion. So, big card tonight here on Bellator. Like I said earlier on the UFC stream, I mean, if Bellator was going to have, if they have enough firepower for a pay-per-view, this is not maybe like a $75 pay-per-view, but this is something you could, you could get away if they were in that business. This is something I think you charge 20 or 30 bucks for on pay-per-view, and I think people are still pretty happy. But even better, if you have Showtime, you got this. You won't have to pay anything more. And there he is, the fighting pride of Hungary on a 4-fight win streak. He's won 18 of his 19 fights. Entered the building just under 40 minutes ago. Adam Borics, the number 2 featherweight in Bellator. Let's go fights with friends. What did I miss over the last 2 hours, Frankie Trezo? Make sure to drop a like. Enjoy the Bellator fights, fam. Thank you, Billy. All right, guys. They got Mara Ranella there now, of course. Big John McCarthy there, but Juan Archuleta and Enrique Barzola are the ones taking over here in a moment. From this absolutely stacked card. Patricio Pitbull, do I think that he defeats Volkanovski, Alexander Volkanovski in the UFC? Probably not. Would I love to see him fight Max Holloway? Absolutely. He's one of the best featherweights ever. I think he's probably top 5 all time. Of course, you got to put Max ahead of him. You got to put Volkanovski ahead of him. You got to put Jose Aldo ahead of him. At featherweight, if I was ranking all-time featherweights, Patricio Pitbull would be my number 4 all time in the featherweight division. So I think that's saying a lot. Big championship match. And the man that beat him, some people think beat him twice, AJ Mckee, making his lightweight debut against Spike Carlyle. And there's, I mean, I understand, it's awesome to have, 6 fights on a main card. Definitely cool when you get at least 5. This one only has 4. But I would much rather have quality over quantity if I have to pick one of them. And every single one of these fights has fight of the night potential. And I believe that's when you stack it up against tonight's UFC card as well. Every single one of these fights is capable of being better than every single fight that we just seen in the UFC tonight. Bellator doesn't always have incredible matchmaking. Tonight, incredible matchmaking. And there is AJ Mckee. He is a superstar too. When he was 17 years old, he wrote down, "I will be a millionaire. I will win $1 million." Sometime around 22, 23 years old, he won the $1 million tournament in Bellator. Became the featherweight champion. And, like I said earlier, possibly beat Patricio twice. All right, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. It says we only got 4 likes in there and 20 up in the chat. So please hit that like button. If you're new to Fights with Friends, guys, this is the most knowledgeable community on MMA. I believe everybody in chat, if you have any questions about anything MMA or just want to share, your favorite moments, we got an incredible community here. We just ask that you be subscribed to comment. You don't have to be subscribed for long. You just have to hit the subscribe button. What's up? Smiling Monsters feeding animal cookies. Hello. Man, Aaron Pico. They built this guy. They paid this guy in college to not fight. That's how bad they wanted Aaron Pico. And at first, maybe they tried to grow him a little too quickly. He ended up with a couple losses. He's clawed his way back up to the top. He's now the number 3 contender there. He's taken on the number 7 tonight. But this first fight, Enrique Barzola against former champion Juan Archuleta. You got number 9 against number 3 here at Bantamweight. And this should be a barn burner. What's up, Joseph Melton? I remember everyone. Nah, pretty close. Yes, I remember you, sir. How's it going? Did you watch the fights earlier? Cheers. How do you think AJ would stack up at 155 in the UFC? I think AJ Mckee is as good as any fighter on the planet. Pound for pound, I think he beat Patricio twice. Not just the first time. I thought he beat him the second time. I think he would struggle against wrestlers. I think he'd struggle against Islam Makhachev and Charles Oliveira. I would love to see him fight Michael Chandler. I'd love to see him fight Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier. Yeah, there's a lot of great matches for him at lightweight in the UFC. And if the UFC's smart, I think eventually, which obviously they are, but I think it would be a smart move on the part of the UFC eventually to sign AJ Mckee. Spend the money on him. The guy's a superstar. You remember when I prank called you? Yes, you were a part of the, I can't remember the guy's name that invaded our chat when we got like almost 400, we had almost like 400 viewers just from your guys' chat. Correct? I believe that. And here is the Spanish Conqueror, Juan Archuleta. He's got the Spanish Conqueror hat on. Former Bellator bantamweight champion. bantamweight world champion, and a huge part of the history of Bellator. You cannot write the history books of Bellator without putting Juan Archuleta, without giving him a couple of big pages in that history book. And I mean, Juan Archuleta, if you haven't seen Juan Archuleta fight before, think Clay Guida with power. This guy is an absolute buzzsaw. Enrique Barzola has a similar style. I mean, this match is really built for speed. Juan Archuleta 25-4, Enrique Barzola 18-6-2. Archuleta 2 years older at 35. Both men 5'7". Barzola 1 inch reach advantage. Enrique Barzola actually coming in 3 pounds heavier tonight. It was a catch weight, but Archuleta came in at 137.6. Barzola came in just over 140. What's up, Rock Crusher Canos? Hey, Mike, who ended up winning the main event in UFC. Yan Jingnan won a majority decision. All right, out of the blue corner, with 9 wins by knockout, there's 5 knockouts, 4 subs. Enrique Barzola. I actually gave it to Mackenzie Dern, but I gave her 2 10-8 rounds too. All right, out of the red corner with notable wins over Patchy Mix, Eduardo Dantes, Henry Corrales, Ricky Bandejas, Robbie Peralta, presenting the former Bellator Bantamweight champion, Juan Archuleta. Referee for this one will be Jonathan Romero. Anyone hear anything about Rampage Jackson coming back to MMA? I did. Oh man, I thought you weren't doing this stream. Glad you are. What's up, PR? Hell yeah, I'm doing this stream. Here we go. Yeah, this is one of the most stacked cards I've seen with Bellator. Knock on wood. Good right hand from Archuleta to start things off. Archuleta's got a pace second to none. Good combination there from Archuleta. And a good front kick to the body. Left hook, Barzola. Both of these guys known for being in exciting wars. Oh, good straight right from Archuleta. Big combination from Juan. Right uppercut from Juan. Barzola getting lit up early. Good right hand there for Enrique. Oh, big 1-2 and a left hook for Archuleta. Nice left hand for Juan. And Barzola kind of he's getting ran over here early. Combination body head, Juan Archuleta. Oh, big left to the body, big right hook upstairs from Juan Archuleta. Enrique Barzola wouldn't be the first fighter overwhelmed by the pace of Juan Archuleta. And great exchange there. Both guys landing shots to the body. Oh, good right hand from Archuleta. Now he's got a single leg. He's going to take Barzola down. Barzola on one knee. He's looking to take the back, looking to get hooks here. He's got his arms around Barzola up. But Archuleta has got the left leg of Enrique hooked here. And the foot stomps from Juan. Shout out to the great Marco Huas. Oh, Archuleta looks... Barzola's right for a big uppercut here. There's the uppercut from Archuleta. Oh, and Barzola fights his way out. Back to the center of the cage. 2:45 left in the first. Oh, great counter right there from Archuleta. Enrique starting to move forward now. He's trying to push the pace, but a three-punch combination from Juan Archuleta. This fight has been all Don Juan. Now, Enrique wants to get a clinch. He wants to fight this, use his dirty boxing on the inside. Oh, good leg kick and a right hand there from Juan. Catches Enrique jumping up in the air. And a straight right on the ear from Archuleta. He's hitting everything right now. Good left hand from Archuleta. Oh, and a nice right hand and a three-punch combination ended with a big left hook for Juan. Nice left uppercut for Archuleta. Left hand gets through for Barzola, but success has been few and far between for Enrique Barzola. Now Barzola shooting for the takedown. And picks up Archuleta and he gets it. Enrique Barzola now on top. And Barzola inside control. Looking to move to mount. Now he's in dominant north-south. Oh, back. Enrique looking for the choke here in the back. Good, good move there by Archuleta. Good wrist control to fight this choke attempt. But Barzola sitting on the back of Archuleta now. Archuleta up and Barzola trying to bring him back down to the ground. He's got a body lock. He's got the belly to back. And now Barzola at the back again. Looking for the choke. Oh, Juan dumps him. Oh, head kick. That was an illegal head kick. The referee did not seem to catch it. That was a kick. That was a head kick to a downed fighter from Juan Archuleta. And an inexperienced referee did not say anything. I'll have to see the replay, but that looked like it landed. A couple of big elbows from Barzola and a great first round. And Enrique Barzola complaining to the referee, but he's saying it didn't connect. I'm pretty sure Barzola knows if it connected or not. Oh, he is right. Good job by the referee. It only caught arm. Wow. Shout out to that referee. Who's that referee? I didn't catch his name to begin with, but what a call. That's why they have the best seat in the house. And he just earned all his money for the night and more on that one call. All right, round 2 of this scrap coming up. MLB Clips had to get the hell out, huh? Cool, it was the first CD I bought. I was in 5th grade. I remember Gangsta's Paradise. Not in the mood for the kid crab. Thank you, Billy. Oh, man. Oh, good right hook from Archuleta to start the first. Archuleta won the first round, but Barzola definitely had his moments in the second half of the round. Good left hand there from Barzola. And good exchange of lefts there. Barzola shooting for the takedown again. 4:20 left in the second. Good right hand from Archuleta. And a nice body kick from Barzola. Good left hand up top from Archuleta. And great defense there from Archuleta, staying just out of range. Oh, and Archuleta gets the takedown here. Barzola back up and escapes. That was a quick one. Good left hand there from Archuleta. I mentioned earlier in the UFC stream that I consider Randy Costa an athlete and not a fighter. I consider Juan Archuleta an athlete and a fighter. Good left hook there from Archuleta. Oh, diving for the single leg. And look at Barzola hopping around on the other leg, stopping that takedown. And now big elbows, about 6, 7, 8 elbows to the side of the head of Archuleta. But he picks Barzola up and slams him. Archuleta on top of Barzola now. Your donation bar is missing Mimi, $20. Oh, thank you, Robert. You were right. I got Archuleta, Pitbull, AJ in a 3-leg parlay. Just some random for this main. Oh, dude, I should have bet this card. This is a great betting card. Good job. Good job, Isaiah. Shoot, I might have bet all 4. All right, 36 up in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. Oh, big left hook there from Barzola. If you're not subscribed, that's why you can't chat yet. You just have to hit that subscribe button for a second, and you can be involved in the chat. And Archuleta aggressively coming for this takedown. It is absolutely defies logic how much energy Juan Archuleta puts out every fight and never gets tired. And he's going for a takedown again. He's got to have those Cain Velasquez lungs or the Clay Guida lungs. I mean, if I was to tell you the top cardio kings of all time, Cain, Clay. Oh, wow. Beautiful move there by Archuleta. Max Holloway. Juan Archuleta's right in there. I don't know who the 5th would be. Maybe one day Volkanovski. I have a 7 parlay, including all the 4 underdogs, the rest of the Bellator card. And I had Dern losing, so it's still active. Damn, I have 70 in my betting account, Mike. If you want to throw any bets down, let me know. Thank you. Let me see what the odds are here. Yeah, both these guys have incredible gas tanks. Big elbows there from Barzola. All right. I think Barzola did enough to win that round. I got it tied up after 2. Big turnaround this round for Enrique Barzola. Of course, Saturday, October 29th, The Reckoning, Jake Paul finally facing a real fighter in Anderson Silva. Not a real boxer. All right. I'm going to send you this, Billy. Just give me $20. But this is AJ Mckee, Patricio Fajea, and Jeremy Kennedy for plus 1340. Juan Archuleta with another takedown. 4:10 left here in the third. All right. So I did a parlay here. I'm going to do AJ Mckee, Patricio Fajea. And I'm with a big underdog here in Jeremy Kennedy at plus 625. But I don't think he's that big of an underdog. Oh, good left hand there from Enrique. Counters that uppercut attempt from Archuleta. And Archuleta is known for throwing wild uppercuts. Good left hand there from Enrique. Good straight right from Archuleta, who's diving for a takedown once again. He's got both legs of Barzola this time. It could be down to whoever wins this last round. I'm confident Archuleta won the first round. The second round could kind of go either way. Oh, good right uppercut and a left hook from Enrique Barzola. And the takedown. Wow, what a sweep from Archuleta. Sweeps up and they're back to standing. Good left hand there from Archuleta. Oh, good exchange. A clubbing left hook there from Juan and a front kick to the body. Oh, big right hook from Archuleta. And one of the things that makes Juan Archuleta so entertaining is his offense is fast and fluid and his defense is leaky. Big combination there for Barzola. Body kick from Juan Archuleta. And Juan shooting for a single leg again, but Barzola peppering him with several hammer fists there. He's really getting low. But Barzola's just punishing him here. Oh, big elbows and hammer fists. I always say, if somebody, if you think somebody's trying to take you down and hold you there, make sure you punish them every time they go for a takedown. Barzola's punishing Archuleta almost every time he goes. Good uppercut there from Barzola. Archuleta dropped looking for that guillotine, but Barzola pops right out and on top. Too much sweat right now for that, I think. And Barzola's got the back with 45 seconds left. He's got hooks in. Archuleta could be in trouble here with 40 seconds left. He's got his back up against the fence. Looking for the rear naked, and Archuleta rips it off. 30 seconds left in the third. Enrique Barzola looking to be the first fighter ever to submit Juan Archuleta. Stretching Archuleta out, and this has got to be close on the scorecards. I think it's going to come down to whoever won the second. And Barzola is up. Oh, flying knee, and then a left uppercut from Archuleta to end the fight. What a fight. That actually should have been the third round. I forgot to change the round on that one, but that's 3. What a fight. 29-28-1, Strawberry. I have it 28, 29, 28, Barzola. All comes down to how they scored that second round. First and third seem obvious. Adam the Kid is the new champion. Hey, thanks for coming in, Santiago. You're welcome, man. Pitbull still 3 fights away from fighting. Oh, not over first fight on the main right now. Oh, no, it's not over. Yeah, he's the main event. So, 2 more fights after this, and then Pitbull, man. Adam the Kid is the new champion. Borics, all in. Thank you, Andrew Gray. All right, this it could definitely be a split decision. And these judges taking an extra second here. Great refereeing, though. I mean, call of the day by a referee. Juan Archuleta, went for a kick to the head of a downed opponent, Enrique Barzola. It only hit Barzola's arm. Barzola immediately went to the referee to complain about it. Referee said, I seen it. It didn't hit your head. They showed the replay. The referee was exactly right, and it could have been a huge turning point in the fight. Cheers, guy. Pico gets upset. I think the bet will hit. Mike, hope it wins for you. Thank you, Billy. Me too. Need one. Hope the judges are on my side. Oh, wow. 30-27. That's got to be Archuleta. All right. So Juan Archuleta, 30-27. I'm really not sure how you gave Juan the third, but I could see first and second. Yeah, I was pretty surprised by that, Robert. But I mean, I didn't have an issue with that fight going either way. I don't agree with 30-27, but Juan moves to 26-4. Man, and yeah, Archuleta, I mean, he hit him with some shots. Both these guys took some shots tonight. All right, guys. Great first matchup. Coming up next, Aaron Pico. Pico and Kennedy up next. Aaron Pico against Jeremy Kennedy. Kennedy definitely a big underdog, but cross your fingers for me because I got a 3-fight parlay, which would cash out at over 10 times if Pico, Pitbull, and Mckee win. Let's go. I thought it was closer than 30-27, but that worked in my favor. First leg cash. Beautiful, Isaiah. Juan has opened up his own weed shop. I seen that. Said free pre-rolls. Yes, that's awesome. I didn't know you could give away free weed, but there you go. A couple of legends we lost this year being in the ring at the same time today. Antonio and Nico Inoki passed away at 79 today, best known for his mixed rules bout with Muhammad Ali. The referee for that one was a legendary judo Gene LaBelle, who also passed away this year. Didn't John Jones get in trouble because of Pico's gram? I like it. AJ and Pico are the only Bellator fighters I follow. I'm in Northern Cali. I'm going to stop by a dispensary. Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, number 7, Jeremy Kennedy taking on number 3, Aaron Pico. I was going to take all 3 favorites in these last 3 bouts, and it was only plus 120. So I was like, what if I take one underdog? Who's most likely to pull off the upset? I thought it was Kennedy. When I was in Cali, I got all sorts of free things. And you go on 420, I would go to like 4 dispensaries, getting all free shit. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, they always have some really big sales here for 420. I don't think they're allowed to give away anything free here in Washington. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're not because of the how the ATF works here, which is also in charge of weed. Like alcohol, I know in a retail store, you have to make a certain profit percentage. I believe you have to make at least 25%. You can't sell alcohol at less than 25% profit. Also, the restaurants here, you have to, if you have a bar, you have to pull a certain percentage of your money from food. And I want to say it's like 55%. It's something pretty high. So what that does is pretty awesome is here in Washington is if you go to a bar, they pretty much universally have great food because they need you to buy the food. You literally can't find a bar here that doesn't have food. It's not legal. All right, guys. Oops. All right, guys. I am going to take a quick restroom break. Most of you will all get a short ad break, and I will be right back. Is there a remote down there beeping? All right, we are back. I got infomercials popping up during this live stream. Oh, that's what I was saying. I was going to give you guys all an ad because I need to get paid. Just the one. As a liquor store I go to, got a discount clearance rack. Got a $30 bottle for $10. Nice. $55 bottle for $25, both silver tequila. Sweet. No restaurant stays open past 11 where I'm at in North Carolina. That sound like some boring people, Frankie. What are they? Yeah, what were they trying to sell you, King James? Doesn't sound like Robert got his commercial. All right, guys. Aaron Pico, Jeremy Kennedy coming up next. This would be 7 in a row against Pico, or for Pico. Come on, Kennedy, win me my bucks. Ha. Here comes Jeremy Kennedy. Wow, he is ripped. Both these guys have had 2 training camps. They were supposed to fight in April. If you thought you'd seen this fight before, you've seen it scheduled. It fell through in April. But we're getting it tonight. Adam Kennedy, big underdog tonight. I think he's got a fighter's chance. And I always love, if I was going to get a tattoo, if I was a fighter, I've always loved Jeremy Kennedy's tattoo there on the side of his stomach there. He's just got a little mark, a little tally for everybody he's beaten in the cage. I think that's the coolest. I think that's the coolest tattoo you could possibly get. I mean, Aaron Pico is obviously better than he was, but I've always thought he was overrated. He was the favorite in 3 fights that he's lost. He's going to be the favorite tonight. Jeremy Kennedy's a buzzsaw. I don't know if we're going to get an upset, but I hope so. What's up, Isaiah? It's good, my friend. I'll gladly watch the ad. Wish I could support. I'm 19, trying to stay afloat. You know how it goes, but I enjoy the channel a lot. Hey, thank you, Isaiah. No, everybody doesn't need to donate. The people that can do, and I appreciate that. No commercial this time. I always get them. I understand Mike doing it on his end, but YouTube algorithm could make me miss a decision. Oh, no, I inserted the ad, King James. I inserted it because I was getting up to use the restroom. During the live stream, YouTube, they won't just throw an ad in. Aaron Pico, 6-fight win streak. Coming down to James Brown, looking to get lucky 7 tonight against number 7, Jeremy Kennedy. And like I've said earlier, this is quite likely a feather championship eliminator bout, especially if Pico wins. So only so much talent there at featherweight. Borics is number 2. He's fighting tonight. Mckee's moving up to lightweight. Borics is getting his shot tonight. I'm not sure who number 1 ranked is, but AJ Mckee may also still be ranked number 1 at featherweight, even though he debuts at lightweight tonight, because I can't think of who else it would be. Oh, no, I know who it is. I can't think of the guy's name, but I saw him fight in live in Tacoma. All right, Jeremy Kennedy, 17-3. Aaron Pico, 10-3. Kennedy, 4 years older at 33 inches taller at 5'11". All right, guys, and here we are in the magical 3 spot, as we call it. Out of the blue corner. 17-3 with 8 finishes, 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Jeremy Kennedy. Give me my money, Jeremy. Get you another tally on the side of that belly. Oh, no problem, King James. You didn't know. And this fighter on a 6-fight win streak. Just 3 losses in his career. 9 of his 10 wins have come by knockout or submission. From Whittier, California, Aaron Pico. Remember, Bellator thought so much of Aaron Pico when he was in college. They paid him not to fight. They paid him to wrestle on the team just to get better, to be here. They thought so much of him. They were paying him, I think, like $45,000 a year to not fight. Very, very rare kind of contract in MMA. All right. Here we go. Pico in the red, Kennedy in the blue. Inside leg kick from Kennedy. Big 1-2 from Pico, who's coming in swinging for the fences. And Kennedy ties him up. And this crowd chanting Pico. And Pico definitely runs on momentum. The crowd really gives him power. Good knee to the body there from Kennedy. Good jab to the body from Pico. Great leg kick there from Kennedy. And good left hand for Kennedy. Right hook to the body lands for Pico. Kennedy shooting for the takedown. He's got the belly to back position. We'll see if he can slam Pico. So Adam Borics, the guy that will challenge Patricio Pitbull, has already beaten both of these guys. And that's why Borics is challenging for the title. Guy is very good. So I thought the same thing, King at first. YouTube was fooking with me. Found out it was just Mike. No one now helps Mike. I watch them. Thank you, Robert. Good knee to the body there from Kennedy. Oh, and Aaron Pico's left shoulder seems to be out of the socket. He's trying to pop it back in. And Kennedy takes Pico to the canvas, and he's landing ground pound. Pico is hurt. Oh, a big knee to the face from Kennedy. And we could be looking at a 6-1 upset coming here. Beautiful sweep there from Kennedy. And Pico back up to a knee. Let's see if he can pop that shoulder back in. I know how a dislocated shoulder is. Oh, big knee to the head. There from Kennedy. And Kennedy drags him to the ground once again. Oh, that left shoulder's really bothering him. Yeah, guys that have done, if you've done jiu-jitsu a lot, I'm sure you probably dealt with your shoulder popping out. I dealt with it a decent amount in judo. Good knee to the body. There from Kennedy. Yeah, somebody needs to tell Kennedy that Pico's shoulder's bugging him. Kennedy's got hooks in. Now, Pico could have a hard time fighting off a rear naked choke if he's got a dislocated shoulder. Oh, hooks in for Jeremy Kennedy. Going for the RNC. Pico defending this well so far. Oh, good elbow there from Kennedy. Elbow to the head. And Pico in a bad position here. Eats another elbow to the side of the head. One minute left in the first. And I guarantee you somebody from the corner of Jeremy Kennedy, somebody has told them that Pico's shoulder is hurt, and they're going to relay it to their fighter in between rounds. And that left shoulder is hurt. I'm immediately going for a Kimura in the next round. Obviously, your left shoulder, very important. Big shots here. I mean, one of the things that comes to mind the most is when Evander Holyfield for a while had that torn rotator cuff on his left hand that stopped him from throwing the left hook. Same thing with Manny Pacquiao, actually, against Floyd Mayweather. It's not as big a deal in MMA because you have more weapons, but still definitely significant. And Pico yelling at his corner, pop it back in. So they're trying to pop it back in. Wow, what a moment he popped. I believe he popped his shoulder back in. Oh, maybe not. He's still working on it. Greg Jackson saying, get on the inside, take this guy down. So now it's going to be Pico. Looks like it's going to be Pico going for the takedown. Kennedy got the takedown in the last round. This is crazy. He's tugging that shoulder. Yes, it is. Aaron Pico with a dislocated shoulder, and now Jeremy Kennedy knows it. Uh-oh, and the referee just said, I'm going to let the doctor look at this. They won't stop this for a dislocate. Oh, man, he's really struggling with that shoulder, though. And this is the California State Athletic Commission. They are one of the most, safety-focused commissions, probably the most safety-focused commission in the United States. They have banned several fighters from fighting at certain weights because they felt they were cutting too much weight. Always asking him to lift his shoulder up and he can't, or his hand up and he can't. I'm not sure he can. He said you have a broken clavicle. He said, let me fight. The referee just said, this is the doctor. We have to listen to him. Come on, come on. Oh, wow, you can tell, you can see the bitterness. It's over! Jeremy Kennedy pulls up the 6-1 upset, and I have 2 fights away from cashing in on over 10-1. All right, we need 2 more. We need Mckee and Patricio. Does that mess up the parlay? No, that helps my parlay, brother. It will go down as a TKO loss. Now, that's a legitimate loss. When a fighter's injured, that's a legitimate loss. I mean, you can say what you want about it. I can see why you would say it's not, indicative of the 2 fighters. And that might be true. But as far as the record books, this will go down as a TKO win, I believe, for Jeremy Kennedy. How much you bet? $20. King James says that is a loss. I bet $20 to win. What was it? It was just over 200. 20 to win 227.22. So that's all I had. I had $21 in my Cash App account. So I still need 2 more wins though. Because Adam Borics could definitely beat Pitbull tonight. As Pitbull's not even a real big favorite tonight. Better shell that wealth, Mike. Remember, I'm down and out here after the hurricane, surviving on pond water and beefaroni. Oh, I'm sorry, John. That sucks, man. Sending thoughts and prayers your way. No, that does suck, though. Yeah, nice return if I went Jim. Or J-Dig. Yeah, the one I'm really worried about is Adam Borics against Pitbull, because that one could definitely go either way. That's 5 of the last 7. 5 wins in the last 7 bouts there for Jeremy Kennedy. Oh, I mean, they're booing. He's a hometown boy. It's like, I get it, but don't boo Jeremy Kennedy. It's not his fault. Great way of handling Jeremy Kennedy. He says, I love you guys. You can boo away, but I'm going to love you anyways. Perfect mature thing to do there. He says, I've been fighting all top 5. Rank keeps keep ducking me. Why are they booing him? Screw Long Beach. Pico will be out a year with a broken clavicle. Dude, that looked bad. Yeah, Pico lost, PR. Broke his clavicle, they believe. And you could see his arm. I should have taken a picture of that to put it on Twitter. I'm sorry if you don't watch. Hopefully they'll show it again. Yeah, I mean, who knows how the match would have went, because Pico was injured early. But yeah, a big, and another tattoo for Jeremy Kennedy. He's gonna get another little tally mark on that the side of his chest there. Big win for Extreme Couture's Jeremy Kennedy. You think Bo Nickel will have a career like Pico or live up to the hype? It's hard to say. I think he's very good. I want to see Bo Nickel be the nail, though. I was talking about this earlier. I call it the Houston Alexander dilemma. A lot of guys are really good when they're the hammer. And a lot of guys can't take being the nail. They don't have the defense and stuff. I want to see Bo Nickel. We got to see him be tested. You got to see him really be hit because wrestlers don't get hit. I'll tell you one guy that did end up becoming champion, but a guy that definitely did not like getting hit was Brock Lesnar. If B.O. doesn't get injured, he'll have belt by 2024. Oh, Bo, he definitely could. But did Greg Jackson tell Pico to go out there and hit him with his broken clavicle? Like he told GSP to do with his groin? What? I have not heard this story. Greg Jackson told GSP to hit somebody with his groin? What? I have no idea about this story. Or I forgot. I could say, I can say, I've learned more about MMA and know more about MMA than most people have forgotten. Just because I'm a nerd. I'm a proud fight nerd. King James says it's true. Really? I don't remember hearing that story at all. Who was it against? Was it against Nick? Was it the Nick Diaz fight? I want to hear that in the corner. Hit him with your dick. Hit him with your dick. I agree with John McCarthy there that the loss won't hurt Pico as far as a loss. But, I mean, man, when you have a big injury like that and your durability's tested, he's still only 26, but, man, that's an injury that could come back, too. Pico did say he could fight on, but they said he had a broken clavicle. They just cannot allow him to. They couldn't allow him to keep going. Jackson did tell GSP to hit him with your growing. Dick slap. I can hear Jackson say it now. Oh my God. Greg Jackson's a savage. Hey, every part of your body, right? Oh. A little different kind of groin strike than Keith Hackney on Joe Son. R.I.P. Joe Son's nuts. Anyone who hasn't seen that, watch. Just go on YouTube and search Keith Hackney. Probably just search Keith Hackney, Joe Son. You're probably going to see it. But you can do groin strikes. And Keith Hackney hits Joe Son. I don't remember how many times. There's like at least 4. It's on video. Anyone can look it up. Oh, I'll definitely look that up, King James. I would show it here if YouTube wasn't so restrictive on copyright. Crazy. All right, Spike Carlyle has finished every single one of his wins but one, 14-3, 6 knockouts, 7 subs. Facing former champion AJ Mckee in his lightweight debut, 18-1, 6 knockouts, 7 submissions. It was during the Thiago Alves fight. Oh, nice, man. That was such a good underdog pick, man. Realized Pico has lost 3 times the favorite. Yeah, all 3 times, Isaiah. My pick of the night, AJ takes a loss. John! Don't do this to me, John! Don't jinx me. Wow, and there is a decision. They're showing AJ when that decision was given to Patricio Pitbull. I thought AJ definitely won. I mean, I didn't think it was the worst decision ever, but I thought it was a bad decision. I thought AJ certainly won. And they're walking through AJ's hometown because they're fighting in Long Beach here, or Huntington Beach, excuse me. And AJ Mckee is from there. Be 0-2 if AJ loses. Nah, AJ can't lose. I mean, I suppose he could. Well, and I mean, it could happen, John, because this is AJ's first fight at 155 pounds. Every weight class is different. Generally, it is better for a fighter to move up than to move down. Fighters rarely have success when they move down. Jose Aldo was an exception to that. He had a pretty good second career at bantamweight. You know, obviously not near as long, but he definitely had a lot of success there. When you go down, the fighters are just so much faster. You've seen how Dan Hooker, when he went down, it was catastrophic. He was just so much slower. You've seen Edson Barbosa go down. I don't know that there was a big difference in Edson Barbosa's career. I think he might have actually been better at featherweight. I think he missed this time. I think, honestly, I think Barbosa could have been right there in the title picture if it hadn't been for Khabib. And Khabib was just, who's going to beat Khabib? TJ Dillashaw needed EPO to move down and still lost his fight. True, Andrew Gray, good point. It's his first fight, and I've seen some interviews with him where he said he has some mental issues, or he had some mental issues. I can't imagine anyone as young as him having as much success as he's had at that age to not have a little bit of mental issues. And he won the $1 million tournament at a very young age. How old is AJ Mckee? AJ Mckee, most finishes in Bellator history. He's tied with Pitbull and Michael Chandler. But he is very young. Oh, AJ's older than I thought he was. He's 27. I thought he was younger than that. 18-1, 13 finishes, 7 submissions, 6 knockouts. Just that one loss by decision to Pitbull, like I said, which was highly disputed. He choked Pitbull out in the first round the fight before that. Choked out former champion Darrion Caldwell the fight before that, first round. Submitted Derek Campos by armbar the fight before that. Before that, he knocked out Georgi Karakin in 8 seconds of the first round. So he was on a 4-finish streak before losing that decision to Pitbull. AJ was struggling to make 145 and had to move up. No, that's true. Where does Eddie Alvarez end up? UFC, Bellator, or PFL? I say PFL. That's where I would bet. Spike Carlyle, previous 8 wins by knockout or submission, 4 knockouts, 4 submissions. (27) AJ is just hitting his MMA prime. Oh, absolutely. He's very young. Speaking of young champions, a guy, of course, coming back here soon at heavyweight, it's almost unbelievable that John Jones is still as young as he is, as long as he's been around. I mean, unless you've been an MMA fan like since the beginning, it probably seems like he's always been around to you. How old is John Jones? I want to say he's 34. All right, AJ Mckee, Spike Carlyle coming up. Okay, yeah, John's 35. I love it, though. Oh, my goodness, Spike Carlyle. If you guys are watching this, Spike Carlyle is coming out to Hulk Hogan's tune with the Hulkamania tune playing. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is hilarious. Spark. Oh. Ha! The Hulkamania shirt. That is hilarious. It should go to BKFC. Oh, I mean, if they pay him a lot of money, I think he could. I don't know if he could. I mean, he'd have a chance at winning the PFL tournament. He's getting older. I know he's got to be disappointed because I know he wanted to have a championship in UFC, Bellator. He's got Bellator, UFC, Dream, and he wanted the ONE FC. Poor Hulk can barely walk these days. Oh man, yeah, those guys take so many falls. I mean, I loved Hulk Hogan as a kid. He's lucky to be alive, though. I mean, imagine how many steroids that guy took back in the day, too, and how many painkillers he had to take all those falls. That's why, Ronda Rousey and Brock Lesnar, they're such big stars. They're smart. They're like, hey, we're not going to travel and compete 240 days a year like these other guys. We'll compete like 5 times a year, and you can take it or leave it. And they're big enough stars to be able to say that. But yeah, I want to say I heard something like the average WWE wrestler competes like 240 days a year. It's insane. And Ronda may be fighting more these days because she was WWE. I didn't go. I haven't watched since I was a kid, but really, they came by us here in Seattle, and Ronda Rousey was competing that night, so she might have added a few events to her schedule. And here comes the former champion. Oh, and he's throwing money in the crowd. Fist full of bills, the mercenary. He literally just threw huge handfuls of cash into the crowd. I don't think I've ever seen that from a fighter. With so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being AJ Mckee, but we'll see if he can get it done. Oh, he said he had a full mental breakdown after losing that first fight. Yeah, I did not realize that. But I mean, when you go to those depths, it's man, that's tough. That's tough. I mean, that's similar to what Mike Tyson talked about. Mike Tyson will tell you to this day, my career was over when I lost to Buster Douglas. That's exactly what he'll say. Even though he won, he won many fights after that. I want to say he won at least 10 fights after that fight. But he said, that was the end of my career, he said. All right, Spike Carlyle, 2 years older at 29. Mckee, 2 inches taller at 5'10". Mckee has a 2-inch reach advantage, 73.5 inches. AJ Mckee, 18-1. Spike Carlyle, 14-3. Let's go, man. I got AJ here. He was talking about beating UFC champs. Then you better go out and start Shaun White. That's pretty good, Isaiah. Full mental breakdown plus throw money into crowd equals loss, says John. Did you at least bet against him? Betting against my parlay here, John. 13 of his 14 wins by knockout or submission. Out of the blue corner, Spike Carlyle. And Spike's definitely warmed up and stretched out. I seen him really working the quads. Out of the red corner, making his lightweight debut with notable wins over Patricio Pitbull, Pat Curran, Darian Caldwell, Georgia Karakian, Derek Campos, and John Teixeira, presenting the Bellator former featherweight champion of the world. 18 wins against 1 loss, AJ Mckee. Referee for this one will be Mark Smith. New wrestling documentary coming out from the same creator of Dark Side of the Ring. Forgot what it was called, coming soon. Probably be on Netflix then, I guess. Here we go. Oh, and a flying karate kick out of the gate from Carlyle. And Carlyle lands a big right hand. And a left hook from AJ. Oh my God, Carlyle is landing blows like crazy. He's coming out like he's on fire. Big combination from Mckee. Carlyle lands a big right hand and a front kick to the face. What a wild fight. A right and a left hook from Mckee. And a knee to the body from A.J. Mckee. Spike Carlyle came out like he was literally shot out of a cannon. McKee's like, I got to slow this down. This is wild. What a start from Spike Carlyle. No filling out process there. McKee's got the back. He's got hooks in. And Spike turns it around. What a transition from Spike Carlyle. Spike swept him. Oh, and AJ going for a triangle. Nice up kick from Spike and a big hammer fist from AJ. And good elbow there from Mckee, but Spike in the dominant position on top. Oh, AJ going for an omoplata. Oh, nice right hand there from Spike. And AJ getting a little dirty there. Had his toes in the finish. You can't do that. Big right hand there from Spike Carlyle, who came out ready to shock the world. And, I mean, he came out with an energy that you're not going to see more energy than Spike Carlyle came out with. Big right hook there from Spike, who is on top. And Spike just jumped mount. Oh, big left hook here from Spike Carlyle. AJ McKee's in a lot of trouble right now. Wow. Spike Carlyle says controlled chaos. I don't know if any of this is controlled, but it is definitely chaos. Wow, and McKee might be getting an adrenaline dump now. He's on his back. Remember, he just talked about having a full mental breakdown, and he's got a buzzsaw on top of him right now. Oh, big left hook from the top there from Carlyle. And Carlyle moving to half mount. Moving to half mount, and he's got AJ's right leg straightened out here. Big elbow from Carlyle, who's definitely winning this first round. Big left hook there from Carlyle. And Carlyle going for a guillotine. Oh, and AJ's out of that, but Carlyle's still on top, landing big ground and pound, left and a right hand for Spike Carlyle and AJ Mckee. I mean, he looks like a deer in the headlights right now. Oh, and now Mckee sweeps. And Mckee on top. He's got mount. He's got back. Carlyle's up, though. Spike Carlyle is incredible, and Spike gets another takedown, and AJ sweeps him. And now AJ back on top. AJ Mckee now in mount. Oh, he's got the back. He's looking for the RNC. He's not under the chin yet. Spike fighting this off well, pushing on the elbow, holding the chin in, and now AJ can get this without being under the chin. He could get a neck crank here too. And Spike trying to sweep, but AJ staying on top of him. What a wild ride. AJ McKee's got to feel like he's riding a bull right now. And AJ's got the back, hooks in now, though. Can he finish him this round? Because if he doesn't, he's going to have to deal with Spike launching out of that corner again here in another 15 seconds. And Spike sweeps AJ and ends up on top. And Spike has definitely won this round. Big left hand from the bottom. Or from the top there from Spike. Big elbows from the bottom from AJ Mckee. Wow, that is about as crazy a round as you're ever going to see without a finish. Damn. Can't bet right now. House blown away and I'm on a fixed income. Oh man, John, I'm serious, man. We're really praying for you, buddy. I hope I hope your stuff doesn't get damaged, man. Whatever does, I hope insurance gets it. But I just hope your God spares your house, man. Yeah, this is a crazy war. Let's go, Sparks. Spike looks tired, dumped his load. Oh, he might be tired. Yeah, this is Bellator. I don't think they don't exactly have the same kind of testing systems as UFC. Although Josh Barnett, he proved he could fail drug tests anywhere. I don't even know how I failed the drug tests in Bellator. I didn't even know they tested for drugs. Oh, a head kick from AJ Mckee to open up the second. Nice leg kick from Carlyle. Good body kick from Mckee, though. And Mckee throwing wild shots. He's going to... Carlyle has got Mckee finding his game. Double left hook there from Mckee. But Carlyle's got Mckee around the waist, and this is just a crapshoot right now. Carlyle's got a deep guillotine. Spark Carlyle looking for a guillotine here. Excuse me, Spike Carlyle. Somebody in the crowd called him Spark, so me in the chat. And AJ slams him down to the ground. Remember, Carlyle, he's finished all of his wins but one, and he's never been stopped. They did not give AJ Mckee an easy fight in his lightweight debut. Good job on Bellator, by the way. This is what the UFC would have done. They don't give out easy fights either. And AJ riding Carlyle now on his back, and his dad in the corner, Antonio Mckee, saying, beat him up. Beat him up. Oh, he's under the chin. Oh, he was under, but Spike Carlyle was like this guy's an enigma. Oh, good right hand to the ear there from Mckee. And two more. If you're Mckee, you want to keep this dominant position. You don't want to, and Spike gets back up. A Spike can throw a right elbow here. Mckee might, and he tries. Mckee ducks out of the way. I mean, this is as wild a fight as you will ever see. Spike, he's exhausted now, but I think Mckee is too. What an adrenaline jump from that first round. Oh, big left hand there from Mckee. Oh, and a big knee, and they're back to standing in the center of the cage. Oh, good right hand from Mckee, and a left on the temple. And now Mckee looking for the guillotine. Always hard to see exactly where they are on the neck with these guillotines because it's hard getting a camera angle. But he's looking for the Dars. He might have this. AJ could he definitely might have this. Yeah, he's just going to sit on his neck for a while. AJ, and he's trying to slow Carlyle down, I'm sure. And Mark Smith telling him, you got to work. Dude, he is working. Oh, nice knees to the body here from Mckee. You can knee to the body of a down opponent all day. You just got to watch out for the head. One minute left in the second. A Peruvian necktie attempt here from Mckee. And Carlyle's out, though. Mckee moving to side control. not sure why he gave up side control and jumped into Carlyle's guard. Drives me nuts how many fighters give up side control for a piss poor shot at mount. If you don't have it, side control is a great position. Much better than being your opponent's guard. Good elbow from the top there from Mckee. AJ was mimicking, face fooking him. I seen that. I was like, what the hell? What did I miss over the last 45 minutes? A lot, man. Why is he going to the ground here? Just piece him up. He's dominating on the feet. That's true. A big ground and pound here from AJ Mckee at the end of the second. Through 2, I got it 19-19. I'm sure that AJ Mckee did not expect his lightweight debut to be this exciting. AJ's corner's really getting on him. He's telling him, he's like, the problem is how bad do you want it? I think this fight is most likely all tied up at 19 going into the third. I don't know how much Spike Carlyle can possibly have left. He's not going to get the... This is where the crowd can play, can be in your favor, I think. Later in the fight, when you're the favorite, the crowd's on your side. They can give you that extra energy when you get tired. That extra adrenaline. And Carlyle jumping out again. Oh, AJ checked that leg kick. That hurt. That hurt Spike. Spike looks pretty exhausted, though. Yeah, I don't think Carlyle... Oh, good body kick from Carlyle. Mckee answers with one of his own. Good left hook from AJ. Good body kick from AJ. Carlyle's got the heart of a lion. Head kick from Spike Carlyle. Front kick to the body and then a head kick. Knee to the body from AJ. AJ looking for the takedown. He gets it. Beautiful Ogoshi right into side control. Spike blew his load. He looks real winded. Yeah, I did like 10 pumps to the... Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. That was kind of shitty. Boss root and proper side control over mount. Oh, preferred side control over mount. Yeah, I always preferred side control. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what your weapons are. Oh, good short elbows here from AJ Mckee. And AJ now dominant north-south position. I mean, he's literally sitting on Carlyle's face now. Now back to north-south. AJ looking to get the back here, but he doesn't want to give up position. Oh, Spike is bleeding. He is leaking everywhere now. Wow, Carlyle, I mean, he could be Clay Guida's brother. And he just runs up to his feet. Oh, and AJ Mckee just spikes Spike Carlyle. And big shots now from Mckee on the ground. And he's on. Oh, I thought he might be under the chin. Spike is so durable. Big shots here from AJ Mckee. Win or lose, Spike Carlyle is going to gain a lot of fans tonight. I know he's gained me as a fan. Oh, and Spike starts to get back up. AJ throws him right back down to the ground. It's a big ground and pound. I know AJ's going to be disappointed if he doesn't get this finish, though. Yeah, Spike it's just all heart and adrenaline right now. He is so exhausted. And Spike standing up again, and he takes AJ down, but AJ's got a guillotine. 1:45 left in the third. What drama. With all this blood, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to finish a guillotine with this much blood. And Spike just moving Mckee's body across the canvas and escaping through pure will. And a left hand from the top from Spike Carlyle. And Carlyle on top now in a very close fight. Oh, and he rolls him and Spike's got the back. AJ's in trouble. Oh my goodness, and now Mckee pulls Spike. He rolls him and he's got a toe hold. AJ Mckee. He's extending the leg over and Spike's out. What a warrior. Spike Carlyle, and he takes AJ down again, but AJ rolls him and ends up on top in north-south. What a back and forth battle. I mean, this is truly like a gaudy war. 15 minutes. This is absolutely insane. Can AJ be the first fighter to finish Spike Carlyle? Oh, and he bangs Carlyle's head against the canvas with that uppercut. And the crowd chanting AJ. 10 seconds left. It looks like Spike Carlyle will... Oh, and he's underneath. 5 seconds left. He's got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. AJ was under. Wow, and Spike Carlyle's face looks literally like a horror movie. It is a bloody mess. Mad respect for Spike Carlyle. Wow, what a fight. I know some of you probably didn't believe me, but I told you this Bellator card was going to be way better than the UFC card today. And 2 of the 3 fights, minus the Pico fight where he broke his clavicle. Man, I think this is a great card. Damn, how does he keep going out? He's gushing or getting out. I know, man. It's easier to reverse the mount than it is side control. Oh, much easier. You can lean all your weight in side control. You can lean basically all your weight on the head and shoulders and control somebody. It's very hard to get out of side control. What a fight. Such good transitions. Robert said 10 more seconds. Yeah, that's as fun a fight as you're going to see. What a war. This goes into the book of classics tonight. If you want to get somebody to be a fan of MMA, if they've never seen an MMA match, this is a good one to start with. I'd have to think of all the Bellator fights I've ever seen. I think this is probably my favorite Bellator fight ever, though. JL says 30-27 AJ. I got a 29-28 AJ. Either way, it's AJ. Main event. Nobody go anywhere. Main event is up next. Patricio Pitbull and Adam Borics. Spike got dropped in the first. Oh, yeah. They're giving the decision right now, 420 Walker. (29-26), 30-26, and 30-27. All 3 unanimous decision. AJ Mckee. So, No surprises there, but the surprise was Spike Carlyle came to compete, and he definitely did compete. Patricio Pitbull coming up next after this interview from AJ Mckee. Yes, Spike is a beast. Hell yeah, he is. Thank you, Andrew Gray. Alright, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, that's why you can't comment. Come on, guys. This is the greatest MMA community on all of YouTube. I know it is. Second most wins in Bellator history, and he's only 27 years old. AJ Mckee. Spike is like Pena. I think he was like Guida. But yeah, kind of like Pena. Says I feel a bit stronger, a bit better, but man, what a war. What a warrior Spike Carlyle is. All right, guys, you got to stick around. You got to stick around to see if I complete my parlay. Because I'm on an almost 12 to 1, 11, well, it's just over 11 to 1 parlay. $20 to win 224, and I just need one more win. I need Pitbull to retain his title. Man, I am nervous about this next one, though. Adam Borics is an absolute stud. Who do you have? UFC Islam versus Charles. Dude, that is a battle, man. That could really go either way. I got to bet Charles, though, just because of the experience. I mean, I think I won't be betting that fight, but if I got to pick, I would pick Charles just because he's seen so many different positions and so many situations. I don't know if he's ever seen anything like Islam though. Why didn't AJ not get a rematch like Pitbull ducking him? No, he wanted to move up. I got Kennedy by KO in first. I guess I was right. Did you bet Kennedy by knockout in first? Dude, you just cashed in big then. Because he was 6.5 to 1 for a straight win. So everyone's smoking on this month. I got Kosher Kush, Mac and Jacks, and Star Stomper Strains. Sounding good, Robert. All right, guys, I'm going to take one last restroom break. Get a little more water for my voice. And we will be back for the main event. Patricio Pitbull, 33-5, 11 knockouts, 12 subs. Warming up in the back also Adam Borics, 18-1, 4 knockouts, 6 submissions. Borics has ran over everyone in his path on the way to this title shot. One fight to go, Mike. Yep. I had a blunt and a joints, 420. One more fight, yes. What do you think about Josh Thompson saying let the fighters fight while severely injured? And if he gotten any worse, he would say bad refs. I mean, I think that's just the mentality of a fighter. I've talked to enough fighters. I've interviewed enough fighters. That doesn't surprise me at all. No, not surprised at all. I mean, almost every fighter, well, every fighter I've ever asked about weight cutting has no issues with weight cutting. They're very intolerant for anybody who misses weight, which I understand. But also, they don't want to see weight cutting change. They see no problems with it. Do you think Pitbull could beat Volk? No, I don't. I mean, I suppose he could beat anyone. He's really good. But I would highly favor Volkanovski. I'm going to get a little water here. I almost never do parlays, guys, because I always say it's a sucker's game. But like I said, I had $21 in my Cash App account. So Billy, being the good guy he is, says, "Do you want to put down any bets?" So I punched in. At first, I punched in Pico, Pitbull, and Mckee as a parlay, and it only came up to plus 120. So I thought that's not worth it for 3 fights. I thought Aaron Pico has lost 3 fights where he's been the favorite. So I said, I'm gonna bet against, I'm gonna bet against Pico, or I'm gonna put Pico, put Kennedy on there, which I really like Kennedy. I thought he had a decent chance. I thought I'll put Kennedy on there and see what the odds go up to, and the odds went, nuts. It's over 10-1. So I did that. Now one more fight. I just need Pitbull to not lose his title. Got an ounce of kosher kush, kosher kush, and half an ounce of each of the other 2 strains. There's kosher weed? Are you Jewish, Robert? No. I'm just joking. I know you're not. But what is the point of weight cuts? While the people you would face are the same people cutting the weight, yep, like you say, no advantage, and you're fighting not at 100%, seems pointless. 100% agree. 100% agree, Jay. Adam by round 2, says 420 Walker on IG. No hate to Pitbull, but my first time watching him, I thought he lost versus AJ too. I thought he lost too. I thought AJ won that fight. And, AJ calls it a loss. Which, I mean, when it comes down to decisions, it's iffy. Like I said, if I was judging that fight, I give it to AJ. I judged it for AJ. I want to say I might have had it 4 rounds to 1, to be honest. I had it either 4 rounds to 1 or 3 rounds to 2. I'd have to watch it again. Yeah, I am really nervous in this one. I tell you, if I had a cash out option, I would cash out after 2 because I'm pretty nervous that Borics could beat Pitbull here. That's a good question. Who's 155? I think it's Patricio's brother. I gotta look it up. Well, let me look it up on the Bellator app here. Yeah, it's Patricky Pitbull. It's Patricio's brother. Oh, so that's fitting. I didn't realize that. So if AJ wants to become champion at 155, he'll have to beat the other Pitbull's brother. Yes, yes, AJ won 420. What's up, Isaiah? So let's get it, fights your friends. Last leg. We need this to hit. Thank you. I'm glad somebody's rooting for me. Patricio is 155 champ. Yes, thank you, Robert. Yeah, I thought so, but I wasn't sure. I had to look it up. But while we're waiting, I know enough of us, especially me, complain about judges, complain about refs. Does anybody remember the name of that ref in the first fight tonight? With Juan Archuleta and Enrique Barzola. What a great job that guy did. Because Emmanuel goes for a kick on the ground. It's kind of pointed at Barzola's head, and it only hits Barzola's arm. Even Barzola thought he was kicked in the head. He immediately went to the ref and he says, hey, that's an illegal kick. Referee said it didn't hit your head. I wasn't sure until they showed the replay, and that ref called it perfectly. I mean, have that guy reffing Bellator, UFC, wherever. That guy's a stud in my opinion. Oh, nice, Isaiah. Well, yeah, I hope you win yours, man. A Pitbull to lead Bellator. If he won tonight, join UFC. Do you think he would be treated like Chandler, given a top 10 fight? And if he won, gets a title shot? I don't know. I know Dana really, really likes Michael Chandler. And I'm not sure exactly what their relationship is. Like, why he likes him so much. But probably, I don't know. I was kind of surprised that, I mean, I know Michael Chandler's good. I've been watching him for a long time. But, yeah, I was a little surprised by the treatment he got coming to the UFC. I thought Dana would want to get him beat. What I know, and I know most people think this is bad because it's like an ass kisser, but I know Michael Chandler's a company guy. All around. When he's with Bellator, he's a company guy. Now he's at the UFC, he's a company guy. No matter what you think about that, I mean, that's smart for your pocketbook. 4-fight win streak, finished 18 of 19 fights. Adam Borics. This guy's an animal. He makes me nervous. He makes me very nervous. This guy's been almost indestructible. ONE FC doesn't allow weight cuts. They do hydration tests, so weight cuts aren't needed. UFC needs to do that as well. I agree. Fighting Pride of Hungary, Adam Borics. Yeah, Hungary's going to be going nuts if Adam wins tonight. See, Johnson's the last opponent. No way that guy didn't cut a lot of weight. That's a good point, JL. He was way bigger than Demetrius. Way big. Yeah, I'm glad they have the hydration test, but there's also something funny going on over there in ONE FC because not everything adds up. And I mean, obviously it benefits them for UFC fighters to come over there and lose too. I thought Timofey Nashdyukin was considerably bigger than Eddie Alvarez when you watch that fight. What's up, Alexander Dinnick in the house? Haven't seen you in a while, man. You live near Hungary. I hope you weren't in jail again. Plus, UFC needs to use yellow cards like ONE FC so fighters get 10% pay cut for every yellow card given. Would eliminate stalling. Dude, Randy Costa would never make a dime. Randy Costa would have to write the UFC a check when he fought. He wouldn't get cut because they were making so much money off of him. All right, Patricio Pitbull making his way to the cage. All right, 40 up in chat. Hit that like button if you like what we do here. Hit that subscribe button if you want to be part of the best MMA community on YouTube. And I wouldn't mind if you even hit that super chat button or hit me up on that Cash App. Helps us, pay for all the streaming services and everything we do here. And always much appreciated. All right, 3-time Bellator Featherweight World Champion, Patricio Pitbull. I just hope he's as motivated as Adam Borics is for this match. Like, look at Bader. He was so in UFC and Bellator dominance. After 3 finish losses, I think Costa gets cut. And Travis Sturcho with the super chat. Hello, Travis. Long-time watcher, always donator. Thank you, Travis Sturcho. Only 3-time champion in Bellator history. Oh, and Patrici is in the corner of his brother tonight. Nice. All right, guys. Tail of the tape for this main event. And I have not been so nervous all day. Patricio Pitbull, 33-5. Adam Borics, 18-1. Patricio, 6 years older at 35. Borics, 5 inches taller at 5'11". So very similar to AJ Mckee that gave Patricio Pitbull fits. All right, main event of the evening for the Bellator Featherweight Championship. And last leg of my big parlay. If Pitbull loses, does he get a rematch? Probably, but he can't lose. Because then I won't make money. Adam is turning into a warrior. Let's go, Adams, Alexander. Adam. All right, number 2. With notable wins over Mads Burnell, Jeremy Kennedy, Pat Curran, and Aaron Pico. 18 wins with 17 finishes against only 1 loss. Presenting the challenger and Bellator's number 2 ranked featherweight, Adam Borics. And across the cage in the red corner, a 2-division, 4-time world champion, notable wins over AJ Mckee, twice over Emmanuel Sanchez, Juan Archuleta, Michael Chandler, Dan Weichel twice, Daniel Strauss twice, Pat Curran, presenting the current 4-time Bellator world champion and reigning, defending featherweight champion, Patricio Pitbull Fahea. And Jason Herzog, the referee for this one. You're starting to see a lot of the, UFC's top referees be spread out all over the place. And it's kind of funny. You used to see Mike Beltran only do Bellator. Now you see him more in UFC. Do you think Bellator's featherweight division is the best or the welterweight? I think their featherweight division is probably the best. It was definitely the best when AJ Mckee was part of the featherweight division. Frozen clock here in Bellator. Who will make the first move? Borics is 5 inches taller. Neither guy wants to go first. A feint from Borics. Reaction from Pitbull. Both guys waiting here. Inside leg kick lands for Borics. A good left hand for Adam. Pitbull's got a big reach to work in. A big reach disadvantage tonight. Patricio blocks that jab. And both guys land there. Left for Borics, the right for Patricio. Outside leg kick for Pitbull. He's got one of the best leg kicks in the game. Good body kick there from Borics. Left hook, right hand, Pitbull. Good exchange of jabs. And there's the outside leg kick from Pitbull. Borics answers with an inside kick. Borics has never been 5 rounds, though. Pitbull's been 5 rounds a lot of times. That's why Pitbull's starting so slow. Borics seems like he is trying to pay. Oh, what a combination from Pitbull. Borics misses. Big combination for Pitbull, and Borics misses a flying knee. Pitbull on top. Couple of big elbows there from Pitbull. Pitbull's got the back. Pitbull's being patient here. He doesn't have hooks in yet. He's just got his arms wrapped around the waist of Borics. Pitbull's got incredible patience. And Borics looking to get to his feet. He is standing. Pitbull's still got his hands around his waist, and Borics is free. Back to the center of the cage. Borics will continue to throw those flying shots. And Pitbull catches a beautiful Tayatoshi from Pitbull. Big judo throw and a right hand from the top. And Pitbull now in Borics' guard. Big elbow in the guard. And Pitbull's got great ground and pound from inside the guard. Digging to the body right now. Either one of these guys could finish the other one at any moment, though. Borics has finished all but one of his wins. He's never faced anybody as experienced as Patricio Pitbull, though. Oh, and look at the veteran move here from Patricio, rocking back and forth, trying to pass through the guard. Borics closes it up. I thought he was going to jump to mount there for a moment. Next week's Bellator, Fandora versus Ocampo. And just little slaps to the belly and the back here at Pitbull. Very rarely used. That was interesting. I'm surprised Herzog broke him there on the ground. That seemed like a pretty quick stand-up, but he stands him up. Good exchange. Both guys land jabs. 45 seconds left in the first. Man, Isaiah looking to cash in on a big parlay with a Pitbull win. Oh, big right hook from Pitbull. Good inside leg kick from Adam. Oh, flying knee attempt from Pitbull. Not even close. Oh, big right hook from Pitbull, though. Good right hand there from Patricio. And first round on my scorecards goes to Pitbull. And as we said earlier, Patricio's brother, Patricio Pitbull, in the corner. And going into round 2, will Adam Borics make the necessary changes in between rounds? You notice Adam did not sit down in between rounds. A standing. Pitbull going to gas. Jail. See, this would note a yellow card. Both stalling. JL says Pitbull going to gas. Good jab there from Borics to start the second. Borics has got to use his reach more. He's got to love that jab. He's got much longer legs. He can throw those front. He's good at those front body kicks and even those front face kicks. He doesn't need to be throwing as much flying stuff against Pitbull. He's pretty wily for that. Good outside leg kick there from Pitbull. And another slow start to this round. Both guys, good jab there from Borics. Good 1-2 there from Adam. Nice outside leg kick from Pitbull. Oh, both guys landing big right hands there. Now they're unloading. Neither guy being reckless, though. Both guys being patient. Both guys sharpshooters. Inside leg kick for Pitbull. Straight right gets through for Borics and an inside leg kick for Adam. Nice outside leg kick for Pitbull. Oh, good jab there from Pitbull. And a nice right hand to the body there from Pitbull. And there's some blood coming out of the right side of the temple of Borics. He's got a small cut. It's not running into the eye, though. Good left hook there from Borics. Good inside leg kick there from Adam. Adam has really tightened up his game this round. He was way too wild the first round. And they exchange leg kicks. Good right hand, counter right hand there from Pitbull. And a left right on the chin. Pitbull can't get reckless either, though. Borics he's got that finishing power. Oh, good left hand there from Borics. Right, counter right for Pitbull. Nice body kick there from Borics. And that oblique body kick is open for Borics. He's got those long legs. He needs to step back and use that reach a little more, though. There's that front kick to the body from Borics. Need to see more of that. Oh, good right hand over the top from Pitbull. Borics lands the low leg kick, but Pitbull counters with the right hand. There's another leg kick from Borics. Pitbull lands one of his own. Oh, and they both land a right hand. Good body kick from Borics. And like I said, Pitbull's open for those body kicks. Good left hand there from Borics. Oh, good exchange there. Both guys landing. Much, much better round for Adam right now. Good inside leg kick for Borics. And another. This is a close first round. Either guy could separate themselves in this last minute. Good jab to the body there from Adam. Good defense there from Pitbull. Blocks those shots from Borics. You don't get points for defense, though. Oh, and Patricio catches a leg kick attempt there from Borics. Let's see if he can do damage in here. Inside the guard of Borics. This is a close round. I mean, that's going to be a big takedown. "20 seconds left here in the second." A little slap there from Pitbull, and Pitbull just landed little shots. Borics also, he's trying to land little shots here. And boos from the crowd, but I mean, there's so much on the line. Very strategic match. Much closer round. I did give that one to the champion, Pitbull. I think that one could have went either way, though. And Robert Kerrigan agrees with me. 2018 Pitbull. First round for Pitbull, Alexander. I think same, 10-9. Borics seems to have nerves. First title fight, nerves in way. Round he settled and did better in second round. You have it tied. And Billy has it tied, 19-19 after second. Yeah, but a takedown doing nothing should not win the round. No, I agree, JL. This is a very close round. I don't argue with it going either way. I'm not saying Adam was winning the round before the takedown. There's just some of those. It's like it's so close. It's like, okay, I can't really argue with you either way. And that was that second round. All right, a touch of gloves. 42 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you like everything fighting, boxing, MMA, even ADCC sometimes. Go to left hand there from Borics upstairs, and now a jab to the body. Oh, good knee to the body from Pitbull on the right hand. And there's Big John McCarthy's scorecard. He agrees with me. 20, and me and Robert, 2018 Borics. Good, or excuse me, Pitbull. Good right hand there from Borics. Good body kick there from Adam. Oh, flying knee attempt for Borics. Pitbull picks him up in the air and slams him. Can't get the mount, though. Still inside the guard of Borics once again, and he's been unable to cause damage inside of Borics' guard. And Pitbull just landing little shots here. Oh, and now he moves to mount. Pitbull has full mount. I mean, it's a low mount. If he can create a little space here, though, Adam could be in trouble. And Pitbull's, he's just going to lay here. He's going to lay here for a minute and wait for the opening. Very patient, slapping the ears. Borics not using his reach advantage at all. No, he's not. Adam needs to be aggressive. Yeah. Oh, we got that one already. Takedown. No, takedown should not win the round on its own. And Borics really trying to rock free, but he's not as wild as Carlyle was. And good shots here from Pitbull. Right on the ear of Borics, and now he's got his right arm around the back of the neck of Borics and just slapping him with the other hand on the ear. Nice elbow there from Pitbull. And Pitbull uses his slaps in unique ways too. I'm sure not just to hurt, but frustrate fighters. A couple of good left hooks to the ear there from Pitbull. Because he'll slap the belly and the back of the fighter. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody else do that. Seen a lot of people slap the face, but he likes to slap the back and the stomach. Oh, and Pitbull on the back. He's got the backpack. Going for the rear naked choke. Pitbull has the backpack. He does not have the rear naked choke on, though. Borics looking for a place to drop Pitbull without putting himself in a rear naked choke. And this is pretty draining on the legs. But Borics just going to stand here for a minute with Pitbull on his back. He has double wrist control of Pitbull. He's not in danger of being submitted at the moment. But Patricio's got a lot of little tricks. He's Patricky. I'm not sure what that conversation was between Pitbull and the ref there, but Pitbull decides to let go, takes Borics down. He's got his back again. Adam's going to stand up again. There's the backpack again for Patricio. Whether he gets this finish or not, I mean, this is a dominant round right now for Pitbull. And he lets the backpack go again. And they're back in the clinch here. Borics looks like he's going for the takedown. Pitbull pushes him back into the corner. Both guys jockeying for position up against the fence. Knee to the body lands for Borics. 30 seconds left in the third. And both guys just exchanging knees to the body. Looks like they're looking to run the clock out that way. A big round for Patricio Pitbull. Off of a big mistake from Adam Borics. Going for a flying move again, getting caught in the air and slammed. And then Pitbull mostly controlling position. And through three, that should have been 18 for Borics. I had the wrong score up there, 2018. Through three, I have it 30-27 for the champion Pitbull. There's that flying knee. Pitbull, that actually went through. He actually hit his hands. He blocked it. But that was actually a good time flying knee. That's got to be really frustrating for Borics because it hit the mark. Pitbull blocked it just in time with one arm, catches Borics with the other arm. Ridiculously athletic move there. I mean, you cannot underestimate how wily Patricio Pitbull is. His fight IQ is phenomenal. And round 4 of 5. 30-27 Pitbull, like Big John said. He's winning the round, but not much action. I agree. Yeah, I'd like to see more action, but third 10-9 for Pitbull for sure. Pitbull seems to be winning so far. This feels like a Ryan Bader fight. All right, 2 rounds for Adam Borics to shock the world. His first title shot. Can he win in his first title shot, or does Patricio extend his title reign? Good jab there from Adam to start the fourth. And both of these guys are counter strikers. And nice inside leg kick there from Borics. That's what's creating a little bit of the inaction and the boos. But so far, Patricio, one, has been more patient than Adam. The other part of it, as Billy mentioned, Adam's not been using his reach. Good inside leg kick and a jab lands for Borics. What's up there, Nelson in the house? What happened to AJ? He won, man. It was crazy, though. I won by decision. Borics in title rounds for first time. Yep. As of now, looks like Pitbull unless Adam gets a finish. Good body kick from Borics as he walks the champion down. Patricio has not landed a strike so far this round. Good inside leg kick from Borics. And the jab lands for Adam. Another jab for Adam. Good outside leg kick there for Adam, and another one for Borics. Patricio maybe being too patient here, but he does feel like he's probably up 3 rounds. First right hand lands almost 2 minutes into the round. That's the first shot Patricio landed. Good jab there from Borics. Oh, and there's that body kick, and then the inside thigh kick from Borics. Oh, Pitbull stuns him with an outside leg kick. Almost floors Borics with that. And there's another outside leg kick from Borics. Borics puts a lot of weight on his lead foot, even when he's not throwing. Good inside leg kick there from Borics. And he may be putting everything on his front foot because he doesn't want to get his back foot kicked out from underneath him. Good inside leg kick there from Borics, and the jab lands. This round's been pretty much all Adam Borics. Good left hook there from Adam. I mean, not a lot of action, but definitely a good land for better round for Borics. Good right hand for Borics, and the inside leg kick. Good left hand there from Borics. Pitbull seems to have taken this round off. He's pretty much done nothing. There's an exchange. Both guys land right hands. Outside leg kick from Borics. Inside leg kick from Pitbull. There's the left hand from Patricio. Patricio seems to be content to give up this round unless Borics gives him something. And they exchange leg kicks. Good jab to the body from Adam. Good left hand upstairs there from Pitbull. Pitbull waits for that finish, though, too. He's constantly downloading information about Borics here. Good inside leg kick there from Borics, and now the outside. Switching up legs, too. First the left kicks with the left, and then the right. And he's got to be careful because Pitbull caught one of those leg kicks earlier and took him down. 40 seconds into the fourth. 1-2 lands for Borics. And a good jab for Adam, he's starting to use his reach some. He's starting to move around and circle more. Lands a nice right into the hand there, and then a jab. This is a really good round for Borics. Oh, good left hand there for Adam, and he made Pitbull miss. Straight right lands for Borics. Borics goes for the takedown. Pitbull stops him. But big round for Borics. I think it's going to be too late, though. Because I have Pitbull up 3 rounds to 0, and I have a hard time thinking that Borics won any of those first rounds. $39-37 going into the 5th. On our unofficial scorecard. Oh, by the way, if I didn't mention it, for those that were asking who won, that's fine. But if you look under the round by the name, you can see our scores, 39-37. I have it tied 38-38 after 4th round. Ooh, this fight was overhyped. This sucks. Both guys, I think 3-1 for Pitbull. That's how I have it, Alexander. It's such little activity, though. All these rounds, it can be hard to score. 5th and final round for the Bellator featherweight champion. Good outside leg kick from Pitbull. And a left hand there from Pitbull. Pitbull tends to put on the gas in the 5th. Good combination there from Pitbull. Good jab from Adam. And Adam's starting to move forward again now. He's not circling as much as he was the last round. I think he feels the desperation. Good outside leg kick there from Adam. But if he walks straight into Pitbull, he's likely to get countered. Good right hand gets through there for Borics and a left uppercut. Good inside leg kick there from Borics. Now, if you have a 7-inch reach advantage, it's a pretty good idea if you can get your opponent to fight going backwards. Good inside leg kick there from Borics. This is the first time Adam's been able to do it. Oh, spinning wheel kick attempt there from Borics. 3-punch combo there for Borics and a jab afterwards. Good 1-2 there from Pitbull, taking chances. Oh, big 1-2 for Adam and a left. Flying knee attempt for Borics. Pitbull picks him up and slams him. Pitbull's got the back again. Pitbull again has the backpack. 3 times Adam has went for flying attacks. 3 times it's cost him, but he was very close on the time before that. Pitbull barely blocked it. Roberts is 39-37 Pitbull. JLS is 39-38 Pitbull. All right, 2:40 left in this championship match. Patricio Pitbull on top of Borics with the backpack. Let's see what Borics decides to do. If Borics is going to slam him, we'll see if Pitbull decides to bail. We could have a Matt Hughes, Frank Trigg kind of situation here. And Borics carrying all the weight here of Pitbull, backing him up into the fence here. Pitbull's not letting it go this time. He's hooked up. He seems to be ride or die on this backpack this time with less than 2 minutes left. And he gives it up. He's still got the body lock. Now he's hooking Adam's left leg with his left from behind, trying to drag Adam to the ground. Not able to take Adam down, but he's dominating position there. Good left hook there from Pitbull. Oh, huge slam for Borics! Belly to belly suplex from Borics. Wow, and Borics on top, 90 seconds to try to finish Pitbull. That was a huge slam. Could have knocked the wind out of Patricio. And with the little activity in some of these rounds, it's hard to say how the judges might have it. And now with Adam on top, just leaning his weight in, trying to pass guard. I think Pitbull's tired, which is rare to see. Our Pitbull's up. 45 seconds left. Belly to back position here for Borics. Pitbull. Oh, and Pitbull. Pitbull pulls guard from standing. I'm not sure he wants to do this. Borics could swing him around and slam him. We could see a Charles Bennett type situation here. Pitbull going for a Kimura from standing. Oh, and Pitbull lands in half mount. What a maneuver from Patricio Pitbull. 3, 2, 1, I believe, and still. My scorecard, 49-46, Patricio Pitbull. We will see what the judges think, though. Adam Borics, through his career, he's lived and died by the flying knee. He almost landed it. It wasn't so far off that last one either, but Pitbull caught him in the air. So McCarthy thinks Pitbull won, but it's only those 3 men's decision who count. I think Pitbull won, but hopefully Adam won for no. Guys, give me an answer. Just they're going to the scorecards. Borics fought way too tentative. Title fight nerves appear to have affected him. I expected better match. Oh, and now Showtime's going to give us a commercial. Come on, Showtime. You're pay TV. Yeah, it's a commercial for one of their shows, but I can't blame them. But guys, I'm nervous here. I'm minutes away from knowing if I'm going to hit an 11 times parlay here. Something like 11.4 or something. Alexander says 4-1. Oh, another freaking commercial. Come on, Showtime. Official decision up next. I mean, if they think Pitbull beat AJ, maybe Adam beat Pitbull. That's true, JL. Oh my goodness. We're going to have like 18 commercials here. It's all for Showtime shows, but man. All right, guys, they are back for the official decision. No way, Pitbull won this. All right, here is the official decision from Michael C. Williams. I will turn it up for you guys. Hopefully you can hear it.
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance in this world title fight, we go now to your 3 judges. Your first judge, Marcel Varela, scores the fight 48-47. Your second judge,
48-47.
scores the fight 49-46.
49-46, that's how I have it.
50-45.
50-45. That's got to be Pitbull.
Unanimous decision.
And still 11.4 times parlay, bitches. Ha Congratulations, Isaac. Ha And if they think Pitbull beat AJ, maybe I beat Patricio Pitbull. Yeah. All right. And an anticlimactic decision. Although the one judge agreed with me and Billy. Or did you have it 48-47 too, Robert? I didn't see that. Draw it out. The fire. Haha. 50-45 was crazy. I mean, Pitbull literally took the 4th round off. Nice job. Let's go, bro. Good parlay. Had a good night, my friend. One said 50-45. Wow, not sure how there. Sweet. Well, hey, I'm happy. First time I won a parlay. Like I said, I usually don't bet them, but all right, guys, there is a Bellator show next week. I don't know what else is on next week. Do you guys know? What do you guys want to see next week? I know there's Bellator next week. Which is funny, it's not even on the app. They just said, no wonder you can't find Bellator. I didn't even know today's was on until early this morning, and I'm constantly checking these things. All right, I gotta look up Bellator 287 then. Tapology usually has stuff. I could have swore they just said Bellator was on next week though. Oh, maybe I'm crazy. No, they're not back till the 29th. Huh. I don't know what I thought I seen then. They're going to ask what is next for Pitbull. I think Borics is going to get that rematch eventually. Don't forget to tip your betting assistant, Mike. Wink, wink. For sure, Billy. Next fight will be AJ versus Pitbull. Next fight will be talking Texas, Robert. Next fight will be AJ versus Pitbull. So Pitbull won't fight Kennedy, but wants Pika, who is injured and lost. Okay, makes sense, right? We might have one next week. I don't know what we're gonna have next week. I know October 29th, everybody's stacked again, and that drives me nuts. It's like, take advantage of these UFC off weeks, guys. All right, let's check out Tapology and see what we got next week. Or boxing. Cage Warriors on Friday. Usually kind of difficult for me to do Fridays, but that one's at 1 p.m. Pacific, so if there's nothing else big. Yeah, on Showtime. Oh, it's boxing. That's why I see it on Showtime next week. But it was boxing. Fedora versus Ocampo. Okay. And Eubanks Jr. versus Ben is on the zone at noon on Saturday. So it sounds like we'll probably be doing some boxing next week. Michael Bellator overtake UFC one day? No. Pitbull would get smashed in the UFC. Yeah, I think so too, Robert. Pitbull dropped to 135. Challenge for that belt. I'm in for that. Henry Cejudo had to get in ring and get picture with Pitbull too. Of course he did. Clout chaser. I like Cejudo now, though. I used to not for a long time, but... All right, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in, especially those that were here for UFC and Bellator, or just Bellator. Thanks to all the new subscribers today. Greatly appreciated. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. As always, I love you. I respect you. And I'll see your fine asses next time.